All right.
Yo, it's your boy Fly. No, kidding.
That's crazy.
I do that on my own streams too. Like I just, I don't know why. It's just so
That's
stupid.
crazy.
It, I think that's funny.
Okay.
You're
Shit, let me.
not gonna do anything, Fly Guys from Twitch.
Hmm?
Wow,
It's your boy Fly.
there you go. God damn, who took your spirit today? Like, damn,
Huh?
who took
No,
your
no.
fucking spirit today, man? That was
What are you
whack.
talking about? It's
There
your
was no.
boy Fly. God.
Well,
Yeah, you know who I am. The better, the one, the diddler. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hmm.
so let me see if I can share my screen if it's like not too glitchy. Hold on. Let me see.
I'm telling you, I need to get a double monitor.
What, me share or you sharing?
Um, I can see if. Nah, you probably gonna have to share because I don't want the stuff to glitch.
Oh my god. Should have told you she didn't look at this shit before she did it.
Damn.
Nah, one of my friends that came over. Oh my gosh, it's fucking
You let
hard.
people over to my house.
One of my female friends that came over that were hanging out today. It seemed like she was. I'm telling you, she need to check it down order that she dropped the shit. She is so fucking. She is so fucking savage, brain. Carry on.
Well, he was saying that you would have to share the thing because his thing it will not let him.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all give me a minute.
All right, we're having some technical difficulties. He'll be back.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, we're never gonna get a proper. No, I'm just kidding. No. Anyways, but in the meantime, while he handles it, whatever he's handling,
I'm about to say, hold on. Let me
man,
see if I could do something real quick. I think I can. Let me
what's up?
hold up. Can y'all see that?
I heard it come up. Yeah, let me let. I'll take a gander. All right, let me switch over. Yep, I see it. Okay.
Is it
Yep,
glitchy or everything, or is it good?
it's a little glitchy. A little glitchy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Right.
I'm back now.
I'm about to say it.
What we share? What you want me to share?
Yeah, I was gonna say share your screen. I was gonna see if it was mine, like if it was gonna work, but nah.
Oh my, why do I see Diddy kissing Chase?
I've been seeing that all
What
over,
the
bro. Like, what is going
I
on?
mean, we could start there if you want, so everybody could just ease in and wake up and stretch out a little bit. What the hell, man? Diddy is
Okay, hold on, let
Diddy
me
the Diddy the Diddy downfall. What's going on? Oh my
Like, yeah,
god.
like, oh, it's like, yo, so yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like, we can just hang out, nigga, we gotta kick it. It's like, yo, why don't we, like, go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, this nigga
I
just
heard
signed
that.
got the fuck away from him, because I was like, this nigga, like, fucking, this nigga just tell me he taking me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. So there's your little fruit pop, it's a fruit pop. These little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there
really want to hear it at the time. And he was like, man, you stupid, man. I knew that something wasn't right.
Oh my God.
Things that I was doing.
Pop was like, yeah, like, oh, she's like, yo, so yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we can just hang out. Nigga, we gotta kick it. It's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga just tell me he taking me shopping.
All right, let's just be honest. Fly Guts would definitely let him take him shopping.
Okay, I was
300,
thinking
no?
that the first locale that we look at is Jupiter the hybrid. He is a hybrid between a vampire and a werewolf, apparently. But
Okay.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay.
he just looked up locale.
Oh wait, he had a name.
yeah. Jupiter.
I'm elsewhere right now.
Nigga, did you have an error? Like, what the hell?
How you spell the nigga name? Damn.
Nigga, did you just have a brain fart? What the fuck? Like, what was that?
I don't know. Elsewhere.
I-T-E-R.
J-U-P-I-P-E-R.
What the fuck?
Jupiter.
Oh, fuck.
I felt.
Okay, but there he is anyway. Okay.
He like it anyway.
So this is.
Why the fuck you got a pony?
Oh.
Is this the weirdo that like says he's like a fucking werewolf?
Yes.
Is that
like
him?
A hybrid.
Oh my god, this fucking
werewolf. Bruh, go to the first
cringy
one.
fucker.
Wait, hold on.
Man's a fucking weirdo.
You think him and Syra had a conversation?
You can try.
I would. I wouldn't put it past them.
Surprised.
I forgot how I felt Cyrus.
I think him and Boogie did though one time. We'll look at that next. But I want you to.
That guy though down there in the beard, he's hilarious. He's good.
Shut up,
he reminds me of you, bro.
Okay, everything is the right flop now. I said this. I was just
What'd you say?
I said he reminds me of you.
You say he reminds you of me?
Yeah, like his type of humor and shit. That's some shit you would do.
Oh, I'm about to say, you think I look like that? Damn fat.
No.
Damn.
Well, I mean,
oh my god.
Maybe.
Oh no! I
Now go to the first one.
I'll get you back. No.
What's up, y'all? It's OJ. Cookie.
What's up? It's OJ.
Nigga, where are you going?
I got a pick low cap.
Sorry, I've been gone for
I
so
bet
long.
back, go back.
But yeah, I did.
No, press the back. Yeah.
I did, and I still do regret.
Oh my god, go all the way up. We gotta go to the first one. I think it.
What the fuck?
If you think that you'll be able to handle me, then that's on you.
My darkest fantasy is to watch all those who wronged me die by my hand. That's my darkest one. it makes me want it. It's just one of my darkest fantasies of doing. I want to kill everybody who's wrong, including those who keep calling me a pedophile online. I'm not gonna let them keep doing this.
That voice does not match that face.
If the government won't even
You're
notice,
better than Cyrax.
those people disappear.
If you want to do that, I mean, sure, but.
Haters. And by the way, I only dated minors it was only for show. I wasn't actually doing it. It was only for show.
What?
Some people you better confound it. I did it just for show. It wasn't.
What the
I wasn't even serious with them. I just did it for show. You guys need to leave me alone and stop this crap now.
You're doing the same thing I do. When I crack a joke, I'm like, it was just a joke. Or is it? I do have a tail, but it's mostly visible to those who have the powers to see them, like werewolves, vampires, that sort of thing. I have $0 to my name right now.
Have you ever thought about maybe becoming a star? Have you ever thought about that?
$0 to my name right now.
What if you and I decided to make, if ever you and I got married and we decided to make our own videos, and we added them to different sites and they paid us a butt ton of money, would you consider doing it with me every time?
I was set up, I was tired, I was high on nicotine, and I wasn't thinking straight.
High on nicotine.
I'm just shuffling my
Okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! On my Yu-Gi-Oh! Card decks. I'm just shuffling everything, Lord.
Why don't you come in and shuffle this Gucci?
What?
I mean,
What?
I don't
What?
have a car.
Excuse me?
Earbeard, tame my inner beast. Not
Was
just
that him in a girl voice talking about?
I'm willing to get married just as long as it's not an open like an open area where all my enemies can have a free invitation to come and try to kill me.
I love you, and I know you want me.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
This is Corbin Pennell, or better known to the internet as Jupiter the Hybrid. And you may be asking, well, what makes him a hybrid? And that's because he's a hybrid between a werewolf and a vampire. So you take those two things, you mix it with being a pedophile, and bam, you got Jupiter the Hybrid. You might want to throw a little bit of pony diddling in there too, because he has a bunch of kids with the pony you see him holding on screen. There's so much going on here with Jupiter, and today I'm going to give you
Oh
a
my
rundown.
god.
Now let me tell you
Brony fans, am I right?
A lot of wackos on the internet. We've talked about a lot of the scummy of the internet, and Jupiter belongs right there, shoulder and shoulder with Cyrax. Well, maybe not shoulder and shoulder. Cyrax is very small. But after you see what we're going to be talking about here today, I'm sure you guys will be in complete agreement that this dude is just one of the worst. One of the worst people you'll ever come across on the face of this here internet. And with that all being said, let me tell you why. So with Jupiter here, I'm not going to get too much into his early life because I'm not even sure if there's that much out there to begin with. What I do know is that he has about 10 brothers and sisters, and that he's from one of the most rural parts of Idaho. And now that's going to become very important later on in the video, because Jupiter realizes that he lives in a very secluded place, and he thinks that he can use this to his advantage to possibly hide some internet trolls that might be bullying him if need be. And then you might be thinking, well, why is this poor innocent vampire werewolf hybrid getting bullied? And well, there's a lot of reasons. There's a whole lot of reasons. And it all boils down to one thing: TikTok. Because Jupiter here, he knew he was meant to be a star. So he got on TikTok, he started sharing his opinions, sharing videos for the world to see, and it wouldn't be long until his true colors started to come to light. Now, the first thing that I saw about Jupiter were all these creepy Snapchat videos he was sending to a bunch of different girls, and I mean, creepy doesn't even do it justice. You probably saw a little bit of it in the intro, but you're gonna see this and just go, oh my god, imagine getting this. Like, imagine having someone send you the type of stuff he's sending these women.
Okay, Maya, 3 reasons we should date.
Oh.
1, if you like what you see, then take it. 2, if you think that you'll be able to handle me, then that's on you.
What the fuck?
3, You're cute as hell, and I'd love to have you on my arm. And here's a fourth reason. If you think that you'll be able to tame my inner beast, knock yourself out, girl. These are my reasons for you to date me. Hey, Coco, the reason why I want to marry
Oh my
you.
god.
Why do you gotta whisper, bro? Like, it's so creepy. Like, the 3D in my headphones, it's making it sound like he's right behind me. It's like he's behind me. Like, just...
And very, very brave, and also very outgoing. I want to see more of that and more sides of that like you.
What the fuck?
Check this out.
How could any of these women not be wooed by this? Oh, Jesus Christ, look at his eyes.
I love you, and I know you want me. I know you want it bad from me.
This is a 25-year-old man sending the cringiest Snapchats to any woman who will just give him the time of day. Looks don't seem to be a factor. He simply just likes the personalities of these random women he's Snapchatting. Age doesn't seem to be a factor either, which is a huge problem we'll touch on in just a minute here, because if he was only sending cringy Snapchats like this, I bet you'd we'd still look and laugh at this guy, but the fact of the matter is it gets so much worse than that. Because I bet you the whole time you've been seeing Jupiter, and you might see someone cut off on the other side of the screen, well, that's Linda Binda. And it's really important to talk about this person now because they have gotten Jupiter
I think
to
I've seen
spill
this.
all the beans possible. Jupiter has admitted
Oh my
so
god.
many
So is that
things
actually
to this
like
person,
just a
completely
dude dressing up
unprovoked.
as a
And
girl?
in my opinion, there's two factors to that. It's that he wants to be with this person, like he really wants to get in Linda Binda's pants, and it's also a little bit of
Linda's pants.
because he'll just say anything in hopes to try to wow somebody, to try to sound cool. Because in a lot of these clips we're about to watch, you can see Jupiter saying some batshit crazy things that make him look like a creep.
So let me pause this.
Like a pedo, not even look like a pedo, make him be a pedo.
You
And he's
mind
gonna
pausing
say
this
all
real
with
quick?
a smile on his face, acting like he's the man.
Yeah.
And
I'm just gonna say, like, it's okay. Fly, go ahead and mop up the wet soaked stuff around your PC right now. I know you're just oh so wooed by this man. Come on. God damn, you're so quiet today. I'm trying to get him back alive. This man is just not there.
So it's me?
Yes, you dumbass.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, just play the damn thing. Exactly, like you
It's
already.
so good. What's the problem?
You're just fucking not there.
I'm listening to the fucking pedophile.
Yeah, what about comics?
Like, what do you want
Like,
me
you
to
got any,
say?
you got any comics?
I'm listening to the. They say the nigga fucking woo. Like, who can't be wooed by this fucking pedophile?
You gonna
These
wait?
niggas
You know what?
whistling in my ear. This bitch right here talking about some pussy. He talking about I don't got no car. I listening to this weird ass nigga.
Well, look.
Okay, what man commentate?
Yeah, you gonna You know what? You gonna wake up when the pony gets on the screen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We
God,
gonna really wake up. We gonna really wake
yeah.
up.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
So I'm going to show you guys the first time I ever saw one of these Jupiter and Linda interactions. Jupiter would just go up there, talk to Linda, and eventually now it seems like he's realized that this was all an act and that he was just getting messed with the whole time. But before he realized that, it was just
could have been true love.
how much
What
this
a
guy
shame.
would divulge because
Is
he
it true
really
love?
thought this person was
It could have been.
a prospective love interest, you know? It seems like Jupiter would just admit anything to a woman he was trying to talk to. Sound familiar? sound like a certain Sonichu we know? Speaking of that,
Who the
this is
fuck is
smoking
Sonichu?
on the comparisons between Jupiter and Chris. I'm going to have that link down in the description
There's
below for
more
you guys to go watch
weirdos
that.
out
Really
there.
damn good video.
They're
and also,
real.
just because we're going to be watching a lot of these clips, I'll have Linda Binda's channel down there too, so you guys can go watch.
Is that a
all
nigga
of
or a
these-
girl?
These
That's a
hours of
dude. You
conversation
talking about
with
Linda
and
Binda?
Jupiter. Because right now I'm just going to show you the craziest
Linda,
parts.
the
When I
person
say
on the left
crazy,
is a
ladies and
dude.
gentlemen, I really mean it because this is going to have you losing your mind.
What's your deepest, darkest fantasy?
My darkest fantasy is to watch all those who wronged me die by my hand. That's my darkest one.
You look like the type to
More.
shoot her, but too.
It's just one of my darkest fantasies of doing. I want to kill everybody who's wronged me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm gonna say.
You're gonna scare Linda away.
Who have wronged me.
You're too deep.
Bro, you're scaring the hoes
Including
away.
those who keep calling me a pedophile online.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna let them
Scaring all the hoes.
One of these days, if the government won't even notice, I can make those people disappear. There's places out here in Idaho where I can bury bodies and no one would think to look.
Have you done it before?
Bro, they'll fucking smile. What the hell?
Not really done it, but actually thought of it. There are some people I want to bury out somewhere in Melba where no one will ever think to look. There's places here in Idaho no one would ever think to look for a body.
He's just trying to sound edgy, but at the same time, if he had the means to do so, you know a creepy person like this would absolutely act on the things he's talking about. Now, he says that he wants to do this stuff to the people online who call him a pedophile. And I think it's just, we're just going to jump right ahead and show you that the people calling him that, they aren't wrong.
Jupiter, can I still send you pictures of myself even if I'm underage? Because I'm only 13.
It's up to you, sweetie, if you want to, because I don't mind if you do. I don't plan on say yes.
No, I would never.
No, that's so fake. Come on, bro.
Have you ever wished you could play a video game your way?
What the fuck?
No.
Unimaginable.
So, like, what the fuck is this? This is a guy talking to someone who he believed was a 13-year-old girl. Because, again, like in most situations with these predators, this is a sting. Thankfully, they're not actually talking to a 13-year-old, someone who's posing as a 13-year-old. And a lot of people act like that's some deniability for someone like Jupiter, being like, oh, well, she wasn't a real kid. It was someone that he thought was a real kid. And he's telling them to send him pictures of themselves. Oh, if you want to, you don't have to, but I wouldn't mind all that stuff. Then he's telling them that he'll lower the age of consent to 16. Then he goes on and drops it even further down to 15. Like, the writing's on the wall for this dude. But he doesn't want to admit to that. He wants to say all this stuff. He wants to act in this way and then point the finger at the people calling him out for it and talk about how he wants to bury them in like his little town wherever he could get away with it or all that. Nah. Dude is a straight he's a prop. This guy's an absolute prop.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck that. Oh my god.
Witness in society.
All right.
Do all this sick stuff and then threaten to hurt people who call them out on it. It's like you're the problem. But obviously for Jupiter here, all that matters is that he's like a vampire werewolf who's allowed to do whatever he wants, and he can basically just put other.
Hello?
It say he a what?
Werewolf vampire hybrid.
And by the way, that sound my bad. That wasn't me. I will try to say something.
That totally was you.
Yeah, I know it was an then fuck you.
All that matters is that he's like a vampire
When?
werewolf who's allowed to do whatever.
If you think you can handle,
what?
yeah. If you think you can handle that beast right there on your screen, you think you can handle him?
Well,
come on now. Can you handle all that, man?
Ew.
Can you handle him? Shit's hilarious.
And of
Who
course,
fucking
most
does
of it, the
that?
stereotypical, predator being caught response. I was set up, this, that, and the third.
Oh my
He
god.
adds so much extra shit on here that you just know he's thinking of any excuse to get himself out of this situation.
They want us to address the pedophile word again.
I was set up. That's my
Excuse,
that's my
say it.
side.
That's the word you're looking for.
I was
Excuse.
really set up. I was set up. I was tired. I was high on nicotine, and I wasn't thinking.
Oh yeah, nicotine. That fucking kills me.
So, have
Fucking
you
high on nicotine.
to minors on TikTok?
Yes, I have. I've stopped. I quit doing that. There were some who contacted me on Discord, but I kind of blocked them and left their chats because I didn't want to be kept being set up. So I said it would be better if we all stayed friends until.
Gosh, if they were real, huh? You fucking pervert. God damn.
That's what I should have said
Creep.
the first time, but instead I was high and
What are they putting in vapes nowadays that makes people get so high off of nicotine that they go and talk to? No, I'm just messing around. Obviously, I smoked 7 cigarettes in a 1 hour and 15-minute stream the other day we were doing, and no urge to talk to any kids. It's pretty cut and dry there, Jupiter. I don't know.
Yo,
I don't know
nigga,
where
you
he
sound
gets this
gross
one from.
yourself.
He clearly thinks that
The
using that
fuck?
as an excuse, saying he was high, is
Nigga
like
said I for
it's enough of an
cigarettes.
excuse
Nigga,
to
you
just
sound
push all
dirty.
criticism away from him. Like, guys, I was drunk. I didn't mean to drive. So that clearly makes you innocent now. And the weirdest thing about people
Yep.
in Jupiter
I
is that
agree.
it took so much strong arming to get him away from these minors to begin with. You heard him in that video there talking about straight up grooming them, saying that, well, we can be friends until you're of age. And then what's going to happen then? Friends until then? Well, then at that point, he just assumes they can be a couple or be whatever. He doesn't want to have to leave this type of stuff. It's really white Bowser-ish of him, but it's what all these predators do. They don't want to have to leave this weird lifestyle they're living.
Future,
Call them out for it.
future
They feel
like
they
little
just have to
dive,
apologize
little
and make it
nugget
look like they're getting
or
away from
episode.
it, all the while they're really not. Now, something that I don't see many people mention about Jupiter, and something that he says just off the cuff and really doesn't elaborate on it anymore, is the thing that we're about to hear at the end of the next clip we're about to watch. This next clip is so all over the place, and you're never gonna know which way it's going next, I'm telling y'all. Jupiter says like 3 or 4 just completely off-the-wall things, and every one of them are either gonna have you laughing, and by the end have you going, what the fuck? It's just... there were some really good moments in these Linda Binda calls, and as I said, they'll all be down in the link in the description below, but this one right here, this one is just... this sums up Jupiter pretty goddamn well.
I'm not very big down there, but I can still provide some satisfactory.
That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. And to be honest, my sisters and I studied ninjutsu growing up. Me and my sibs, we all studied ninjutsu.
How come every time I ask you about like my desires, you bring up your sisters?
Oh, no, it's sorry, I have that bad habit of not like my how can I say this? I have a short attention span. So sorry. But yeah. I mean, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever to satisfy someone. This one chick who I dated
Linda,
back
you're
in high
not
school,
his sisters, damn it!
Pressed rape charges on me.
Yeah, he won't elaborate on that, but I guarantee you there's a very good reason behind that. Whatever that girl had to deal with was probably horrible, and the fact that he's saying this like as a you see how he widens his eyes and he's like, oh yeah, can you believe she did that? No, I think all of us can't believe that you did that, Corbin. I don't know what the hell happened there, but the fact that that even transpired, I don't know, man. And this is right after he's talking about his small member, you know, his little bird. He feels that he needs to get that out of the way first and foremost so that he can then begin a long, fruitful relationship with Linda Binda. And then goes on and tells her about how he had
real
some
love right
charges
there.
pressed on him for that back in high school. Like, bang up job, Corbin. Great job. You definitely don't sound like a creep. I think it's another great moment to show that clip we showed earlier.
Jupiter, can I still send you pictures of myself even if I'm underage? Because I'm only 13.
It's up to you, sweetie, if you want to, because I don't mind. If you do, I don't mind. Do you plan on turning me in if I say yes?
No, I would never.
I'd lower the age of consent all the way to 16 if you guys wanted me to. Or I'd even
If you guys wanted me to, you're not the
If you're not a profitable trader, after working with me in 8 weeks, I'll personally hand you $7,000. And I'm confident in making this offer because I've worked with over 500 students.
And what's even more disgusting is that this isn't the only clip of him exhibiting some like really predatory behavior. Here's another one where he's talking to someone who he thinks is 15 years old. And this is the type of conversations that he thinks is just natural to have between him, a 25-year-old man, and a 15-year-old girl.
Have you ever thought about maybe becoming a star? Have you ever thought about that?
What? What
if you and I decided to make, if ever you and I got married and we decided to make our own videos, would you
telling me to sit up.
them to different sites and they paid us a ton of money, would you consider doing it with me every time?
So not only is he looking to be in a relationship with these minors, he wants to record himself doing some like lewd acts upon them so that they can make money. Because obviously, this dude, he doesn't have a cent to his name. He wants to be a pedophile and get paid for it. He's like, is there anything more to say? Like, he's not all there. And again, you want to hear another time of him trying to explain away his pedophilia? Because Linda Binda and another dude named Lou, who's going to become important pretty soon, they pressed him on this. They asked him more about the pedophilia stuff, and he always changes his answer, and it's never a valid answer. I mean, there is no valid answer, but his answers are just so fucking insane that it's crazy to think that he thinks he's in the right here. He straight up admits to being a pedo and then tries to walk it back and act like it's no big
I
deal.
swear, like, this guy is getting stressed trying to explain it. Like, you can hear him. Like, you might need a cigarette after explaining it.
Wait, how young? People that learn to let it go. And you said your youngest was 13? Yeah, it was one mistake I made. So what? Get over it. Oh. I'm sick of and tired of talking about it. It just pisses me off that we're still on about that. People are going on and on about it, and they need to shut the fuck up and actually listen to me for once and actually understand that it was a mistake I made and they need to stop. What do you think that you should have a punishment for your mistake? I'm already being punished. I'm already living through hell because of it.
And of course, the Predator believes that he's already paid enough for his crimes and everyone should just forget about all of this stuff. And now he admits that he's even sent pictures to them. But guys, at the end of the day, it was one transgression. He's just trying to sweep it under the rug. He's acting like the people bringing this up to him are the problem. They're the annoying ones. And it's what every one of these predators online do. They want to act like everyone else is the problem, and they're just a really innocent victim who got caught up in all this craziness. Absolutely not. And again, that line about living through hell, well, that's just him trying to say, oh, I've already suffered, I've already paid the price. I shouldn't have to go turn myself in or really take any accountability for this other than me saying I will and then running off the internet right afterwards. Because, spoiler, that's what Jupiter did. He is no longer on the internet. Hopefully he'll be in a jail cell soon, but from as far as I'm concerned, he left one goodbye video and that's about it. But before we look at that goodbye video, which I know a lot of you probably want to see because with all this stuff, this guy admitting to talking to all these minors, sending them pictures, threatening to off anybody who calls him on it, I'm pretty sure you all can't wait to see this dude leave. But there's one other thing we haven't mentioned much of, and that's his relationship with his My Little Pony doll. So we're going to get into that now, and I'm going to show you some of the crazy shit he talks about.
Yeah, he's a brony.
This is the same guy who was just on the couch next to Linda Binda when
His relationship.
when he gave that admission of sending the picture to the minors. But his channel will be in the link in the description below too. But this clip is just as insane as you would expect with the guy who said all the stuff he's already said in this video. I'm pretty sure him talking about like making children with this My Little Pony doll is gonna sound pretty tame compared to all the weird shit he's already said.
Sir hoof, my claw, cross my thumb. Alright.
Yes.
Blood of my blood, be undone. That's how I dispel the spell. Now that she has my blood running through her veins, now that she's...
Not only do you not need duelists on some maps, but honestly...
Holy shit!
Notice...
She shocked me with some of her powers. She shocked me. That's why I went up. What the...
Oh, testy. She
gets all testy whenever I do the dispel ritual.
So he gay?
Her back from the dispel.
No.
She gets all testy with me and
It seemed like he liked that guy.
Tried to do some damage.
No,
that she's displeased.
Cause that Brenda.
I'm very, very
That's not Linda Binda.
She understands. She's just mad at me for having
Yes,
to
it
do
is.
that.
No, that's
the same
not.
person, bro. Look
No,
at
it's
it.
not. No, it's not.
You have kids with Sharatora?
Yeah, her and I have quite a few. Not gonna lie, but yeah, that's why I said, honey, watch your mouth. Otherwise, and understand why our babies are swearing and some of our kids swear. That's why I'm telling her to watch her mouth. So here are most of our kids.
Who's this?
Little Cherry. This is Little Cherry Blossom.
Little Cherry.
And then we have Little Silver Flame here, our son.
So it seems we have an
He
Adam
named
and Eve situation.
a son Silver
eventually, do
Flame.
Children have to,
You said what?
You know.
He named his son Silver Flame.
No, not inbreed.
He geeking.
They don't inbreed. find their own mate. I don't raise no animal in my house.
What the fuck?
Human body, but I haven't been able to find any.
Yeah, he don't raise no animal fuckers in his house.
Like a host?
Yeah, new host body.
Ain't he fucking an animal? Or Maple Leaf animal? Bro.
No, bro, their love is real.
So, how typically would one go about this sort of scenario of getting a human host?
I usually have to find like something life-sized enough to like human-sized to put her soul into. I had to find a body that is the right, qualifications for her. She's very picky about which body she inhabits. She's very picky.
See, it's not just the werewolf and like vampire shit that makes this guy weird. It's definitely the pedo shit. That's definitely most of it. But I mean, look at this. He believes in like all types of this magic. He thinks that these
That
little
man
My
geeking,
Little
bro.
Pony dolls are now his children. That like what is there more to say about this guy? He's also looking for a human body to be the host for his My Little Pony doll. Because, priorities, ladies and gentlemen, am I right? Like, come on, who needs a job or anything when you can be focusing on your love life with these My Little Pony characters? But there's so much to talk about with Jupiter. And the
Yo,
one thing I
that
really
wow.
wanted to bring up at the very end of this in regards to Jupiter leaving the internet is that after all this time of fighting to claim that he's not a pedophile, finally the internet got the best of him. And Jupiter decided to let people know what's what in one final message to the internet.
That little elevator music.
Jupiter, aka Corbin Pinnell, was a pedophile.
He a pedophile.
Those who I've
That's
wronged,
fucked up.
Bree, and all those other named souls that I have wronged. Pedophilia was never really what was supposed to be. And I apologize for those actions that I have taken. I am Corbin and Jupiter. And I give you my solemn word that it will never happen again. Bree and other countless souls who I have hurt and wronged, I beg your forgiveness for the pedophilia I have done. I am not worthy of knowing if you forgive me or not. I am unworthy. And to the rest of the world, I was a pedophile, but I have seen the error of my ways and wish to be forgiven of my pedophilia crimes. And to all those others that I have hurt and wronged, I ask you to forgive me. It was never meant to hurt anyone. I bow my head in shame, and I am ashamed to call myself.
This man's acting like he's gonna get knighted or some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I am ashamed of my actions, and I wish to be
You should be.
of the pedophilia crimes I have been accused of.
Why did you?
And I promise you that it will never, ever happen again. I swear on the name of Jupiter and Corbin
Mm-hmm.
I swear upon that name.
Oh man, this
that
lore,
I
this
will
lore
make
is
this
just,
right.
it doesn't stop.
I promise I will make this right. I am unworthy of calling myself Jupiter. This video is my apology to the world for my crimes.
This nigga, what the
And
fuck?
I ask again to be
This
forgiven
nigga
for
had
my
a last minute fleech.
pedophilia, for being a horrible
You better get
person.
fucking sliced up.
I ask to be forgiven.
He just wants to be,
Well,
forgiven.
do y'all forgive him? Do y'all
Yeah,
forgive the
yeah,
self-made
yeah. Y'all
pedo for
forgive
being a
him?
pedo? I don't. I don't assume many of
No,
y'all do either.
not even remotely.
It'll
I
be
don't feel
interesting to
nothing.
see where Jupiter goes from here because in his mind, you know damn well he thought this was a very good apology by saying that, he doesn't deserve to be even called a
That
Jupiter.
crazy, huh?
And he doesn't even deserve to, yada, yada, yada. Who cares? It's just him he's trying to run away from all of it again. Face no accountability and just let the internet think that I am sorry and I'm grieving and apologizing over this terrible thing I've done when it's all for naught, Jupiter. You've gone too far with it. You've tried doubling down so many times and you've proven that even when faced with the fact that you did this stuff, you still wanted to go on there and be friends with those minors until they were adults. Why? Because you just couldn't get the fuck away from it. It's clear that we're watching one of the weirdest dudes I've ever seen before. The stuff with the pony dolls, the stuff with him wanting to off all of his, like, the
Hey,
trappers
that
and all
Mario
that.
pony. Watch your
It's
mouth.
just, he's not all there.
Pony
This is clearly a
dolls.
person who's just been locked up in his room for the
I
past
don't care.
past 25 years, knows
Hey, bro.
nothing
Hey,
of the
baby
real
Jupiter.
world, and is strictly just
Calm down.
living on the internet, doing all this creepy shit all day long. And it's always scary to think how many people like Jupiter are out there that just don't go on TikTok and make themselves known,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
go on the internet and let people know what they're doing. Because Jupiter, the reason everyone's so disgusted by the guy is because they know all this stuff about him. But the world's a really bleak place when you imagine that there's probably a lot of other weirdos just like him hiding out there in the corners of the world somewhere.
That
And
Jupiter.
I always think it's the best for these people to get online, let these feelings be known so that everyone can keep a good eye on them. And with this dude going off the radar now, it's just an eerie thing to see. I hope he ends up in jail before we see this guy on the news for doing some, like, dastardly shit. But always remember that with these locales. A lot of times people say, oh my god, you guys are too focused on keeping an eye on these people. Why don't you just let them be? Because of people like Jupiter, because of people like Cyrax, because of people like Daniel Larson. If you don't keep an eye on these people, they're just going to run off and do all this weird pedo shit again. And that's why I think it's safer
Future
for them to
episode.
be in a group, even where they're being bullied. It doesn't matter how hard. It's better than them actually talking to kids at the end of the day. Is that right or not? It's for your own interpretation, but to me, I'll always see it that way. So with all that being said, if this dude does anything more, we'll absolutely cover him here on the channel if anything goes down with Jupiter, but I hope you guys liked this.
But you
Obviously, it wasn't
using him
all
for
in
crowd though.
timeline chronological order, but I just wanted to cover the things I
You
felt
use
were
it,
most important
Jupiter,
about this
like
story.
he's saying
And I've
all
already
this
mentioned again,
crap,
you can go
but
find
you
Linda
still
Binda's
using him for
channel,
crowd.
the dude Lou. You can also find Miss Smokey's Jupiter video down in the description, as well as the 2 creep versions of Mario 64 songs you heard in the beginning and the end of this video. All of it will be down there. So if you guys want to check any of that out, go ahead. And if you like the content you see on this channel, I hope you stick around and chill with the gang, yo.
And not your
Every Wednesday
content.
at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I do a show called Too High for Stupid on Kiwi Tapes' channel over with Kiwi, and it's always a good
Not
time
even
every week, so I
attacking
hope
you,
you
man,
guys can
but
stop by. And yeah, with that all,
fuck him.
What's the?
Well, you know you want to
Oh,
you want to
brother,
play
this
the
guy stinks.
play the little thing, the little interviews with what is
see
it?
you on the next one, and take care, my
Linda,
friends.
whatever the fuck.
Oh, him and Jupiter.
Don't you want to play the little? Yeah, don't you want to play some of the Linda Binda stuff? See what kind of fucking creepy shit he be saying.
That what y'all trying to look at next?
I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Because I think, like, come on, bro.
I'm down to see.
I mean, I don't.
See what he be talking about.
You don't see it?
Yeah, just put in Jupiter and Linda Binda.
It said that the link was down there below. You just gotta hit the link. Hit that link.
The fuck?
What if you could download
Oh my
thousands
god,
of
look like
mods
she
in
got
one
taken down.
100 megabyte install instead of downloading?
Oh.
Bro, Sophia Chu.
Yeah, her channel got deleted.
You mean his, the Linda
Sophia
Binda?
Chu, go to that. Go to that big fat. I meant that big girl. No, not her. Ooh,
Why?
Ew, not her. Not her.
Introducing.
Ew, oh my god. No, the one up top, her. She's the Black Widow of the Local Avengers.
That's what I think. I think you're scamming people. Tofia, don't do that. Tofia, don't do that. Tofia, don't do that. Tofia, don't do that. I need you, listen, Tofia, I need you to understand what we're trying to
Black
do.
Jupiter, bro.
Tofia.
Oh my god.
I like discovering new lolcows. I do like to revisit the old ones from time to time, but I find it more interesting finding new ones. And now I found what may be the most lolcow-like of them all, Torfiachu. Although Torfiachu is a new character for me, It feels like I've already been following her for years, because everything she does is classic lol cow behaviour. She's the very definition of a lol cow. Tofia Chu is one of these lol cows that will live stream their entire life for strangers on the internet, letting them see the good as well as the bad side of her.
And yet again, Angie doxed me, and here we are blaming me and saying it's my fault. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah!
Just like every lol cow I've ever made a video on, Tofia believes she is more talented than she actually is.
It's a hoodie.
Yeah. Whose hoodie?
It's yours.
Black. Plus,
we're gonna go through this again.
Another man's cologne. So who have you been seeing?
What? No one.
Then explain.
It's your anniversary gift.
Anniversary. An anniversary? Oh, happy anniversary, baby!
Did you forget?
Did I forget? Oh, no way. What
did you give me then?
I got you so many things starting off.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Ugh, forget it.
As well as acting, Tofia also fancied herself to be a bit of a comedian. And to be fair, I did find myself laughing at some of her TikTok videos.
Hey, does my shirt smell weird?
Hey, come here. Smell my shirt. Oh, wait. I don't have anybody. Because I know you're lying. I need to know who my Disney parents really are.
Is someone who's desperate to be famous but doesn't have any real talent, but in her mind, she's just a star in waiting.
Clearly, while I am going to be off and doing bigger and better things, because I have been offered several opportunities to be on podcasts, and I've been offered a lot of great stuff through TikTok.
Tofia told us she'd been signed by a talent agency. Told us being the keywords there because, like every lol cow to ever exist,
great
Tofia likes to lie.
Look at
the
her.
talent agency
Oh
she
my
had
God.
signed with would come out and confirmed that they had in fact not signed her. Tofia wants to make a living from TikTok rather than from a traditional job.
Yeah, you look like that. You will be a
That's
cute
a
ass
lot of
low
people's
cat.
dream.
But that
But
not
for many, it doesn't happen.
that
They still
you.
have to work a regular job. But that was simply not an option for Tofia.
I do not want to work ever again at a job. How do I say this? Because I don't want people to think that that's what I'm thinking. But if I get a job, I would not be living.
Despite having no talent and being too lazy to work, Tofia has an inflated ego.
You couldn't even pull anybody if you tried. People love to sit here and talk shit about me, but let's be honest. I could pull anybody I wanted to, you know. Let's be honest.
She could put you
Lol cows
MKD.
often think that they're more attractive than their audience. Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reid, for example, believe they are two of the most attractive women to ever exist. But just the fact that Amber doesn't like to shower and Foodie is constantly
Wait, what?
Wait, huh?
makes their audience not find them attractive.
What?
They are two of the most attractive women to ever exist. But just the fact that Amber doesn't like to shower and
Yeah! Even when Water rejected
constantly farting
her.
in a cosplay outfit.
Water rejected her too. That's crazy.
So one don't like to shower, the other one farts all the time, and she thinks she.
One of the problems she has when trying to attract a mate is the fact that she flat shares with cockroaches.
Oh.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd ever see a lol cow rival Foodie Beauty or Amberlynn Reid for having the worst hygiene, but Tofia Chu is right up there.
That was a cockroach.
Dead ass, bro. That
Yeah.
shit was
Ain't no way that shit that big.
That should have been like a fucking like the hissing cockroach. Oh my god.
See a lol cow rival Foodie Beauty or
I'm sorry, ain't no way that bit that big.
One of the problems she has when trying to attract a mate is the fact that she flat shares with cockroaches.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think I'd ever see a lol cow rival.
That is
Oh,
massive.
that was on her. Oh, that was on her cut. Oh no, I see what happened. It was zoom in. I thought that was on the wall. That on the cup.
it's
Yeah, you see it on the cup.
On the cup. That's
I thought it was on the wall. I thought it was bigger than it was. That okay.
Ew.
That's just a normal word. Oh my god.
I didn't think I'd ever see a lol cow rival Foodie Beauty or Amberlynn Reid for having the worst hygiene, but Tofia Chu is right up there with the both of them.
I got fired. I She said I had hygiene issues.
A lot of lolcows rightly have the reputation
Oh.
of
What?
hygienic, and so does.
Oh no.
Please
Ain't
keep
no
that
way.
hat on.
No
Please
way.
don't tell me that why I just. Oh, don't tell me I saw why I didn't. I just saw her.
A lot of lolcows rightly have the reputation.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's a water bug.
She said I had hygiene issues.
A lot of
That's nasty. It made me itch.
lolcows
What do you keep doing?
rightly have the
Oh, I'm trying to see it
being
move.
unhygienic, and so does Tophia. She's not as squeaky clean as she makes out to be.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh.
That shit was wet as fuck.
It's funny. She said,
Tophia
"What
has
was
a dog
that,
named
bro?"
Hershey. She doesn't walk the dog. She does.
How do you say "what was that" and you like literally shart there?
Bro, please tell me they're gonna go
Take
through
the
the whole
dog outside
family.
to urinate.
Please tell me
So
they're gonna go
often,
through the whole
Hershey
family.
will just pee on puppy pads.
Oh, the whole family
The
is
dog
so
never
fucked.
seemed happy when it would make little cameo appearances in Tophia's videos.
I think under the chairs.
Hello. My name is Bridget.
That is not your room, bitch.
Stop it! You cannot have that.
Tophia, like
Wait,
all
go back.
lolcows, does
Did
plenty
she
of
throw
things
her?
that
Did
make
she throw the
her
dog?
audience dislike her. Tophia is a big woman,
Oh
and you can't
shit.
get that big without eating big. She's infamous.
Wait, go back one more time.
Yeah, she just tossed Hershey.
That's wild.
Tophia, like all lolcows, does plenty of things that make her audience dislike her. Tophia is a big woman, and you can't get that big without eating big. She's infamous for the amount of money she wastes on DoorDash, being too lazy to cook her own food, and being pretty poor with money management doesn't make her a bad person. What does make her a bad person, in the eyes of many though, is that she would often try to scam DoorDash, asking for a refund so many times after eating her food, just so she could get the food and not pay for it. She did it that often that she was actually banned from asking for a refund.
What?
And like some of the lolcows I've covered before,
Oh my
Tophia is
God,
even
Nova.
disliked by other lolcows. Nova Online is another TikTok personality who's not exactly a big fan of her.
Tophia is racist towards Mexicans, and she says horrible
Is that
things about
Juba?
Asians.
That's
And
no.
Tophia, if
No.
you're watching this, I'm calling you
You
out.
nigga
I
look
have a
insane.
real job. You don't. All you do is sit on your fat ass all day on TikTok Live and defame
Go
me
ahead,
and
Nova. Talk your
and
shit,
all
Nova.
that.
That bit
Welcome
Nova.
to a brand new episode of Fat BITCH.
You're a menace. I'm invested in him. No, he's
I
invested
fuck
in
with
me.
I fuck
So
with him.
don't say I'm invested in him. He talks about me every day on
You
the
don't believe what
Discord.
he does.
He's gonna be mad when I get more followers than him. He's really gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, they're more famous than me.
Tophia on her own is a pretty entertaining lolcow, but lolcows are always more interesting when surrounded by good supporting characters. Nova popping up now and again hating her makes him a decent sized character in her world, but Tophia's family
Decent
are the real
size.
supporting characters.
Yo,
First,
Ozzy
we've got
Oh
Brother
my
Chew.
God.
Brother Chew has an ex-girlfriend who's come out online claiming that Tophia and her family are unhygienic, but I think people knew that already with the cockroaches. She's also come out and claimed that Brother Chew has been physically abusive towards her, though Tophia would tell us that that wasn't true at all. But Brother Chew's mother would let slip that he did in fact put his hands on his ex-girlfriend.
My son's an abuser. No, my son's not an abuser. He may have hit Angie like he said he did, but he said she hit him too.
I don't want to have it. Don't discuss that.
Not much else is known about Brother Chew, other than he has no patience for people not liking his sister.
We all have guns. And let me tell you, this is a generation where we don't use our hands anymore. We go straight to a weapon. So if you want to continue talking your shit and running your mouth, everybody, go ahead. Don't think I'm going to find out where you live. Don't think I'm not going to find out. Like I said, I mastered in computer technology for 3 years. If I want your IP address, I can find it just like that. If I want to do shit to you, I could do it just like that. Don't think I can.
Next, we have Torfia's
Nah,
mother,
come through
or
now.
Mother
I kind of
Chew,
want.
as
I kind of
she's
want to
more
see what
commonly
you're gonna
known.
fucking do. Bro.
She will defend Torfia to the
Nah,
trolls
what
and
the
haters
fuck?
no matter what.
You know what? You guys are all sick. You are very, very sick people.
Mother Chew, Brother Chew, and Sister Chew, Atita Chew.
Trolls were a constant part of Torfia's online life, and sometimes that trolling would spill over
Wait
into
until
her
y'all see
real
the
life,
dad,
and
man.
Mama
The
Chew
dad is.
would also be a part of it sometimes.
Hello. Hang up. Hang up. You're not a doctor. Get off the phone and stop playing on the phone. Leave us alone. Hang up the phone. You're messing with people on the phone. They're calling the phone is what they're doing. And you're being stupid. I don't need to tell you what she said. You're gonna answer that phone and I'm gonna take it away from you. We have enough problems as it is, and these are calling to play around. Because I know what the they're doing. They're not no fucking doctor. No doctor's gonna call at 2 a.m. in the morning. I didn't know that you could father. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. No one's gonna call. 2 o'clock in the
Oh my God, you suck. Shit, you suck at Kai. Put down the mo.
One of the most, if not the most, well-known clip of Mama Chew is when she calls out Torfia's father, Papa Chew.
Stop sticking your tongue out to the ladies, okay? Okay. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say, Maria. That's all you have to say. Just say stop sticking your tongue out. Okay? Okay.
He's one of the strangest people I've ever seen online. From his fake bank scam, where he tries to take people's money from them.
Send me an email to Mordecai Global. No, nobody send you an email. Get off the phone. Maria, this might be a good call. No, it's not. I don't care. You don't have those on. Just hang up.
He puts up these green crosses around the house to ward off white people and the police.
The white man in government throughout the world. I have no use or utility for that type of ignorance and stupidity. Remove yourself or be removed. And then kill yourself and your family and your friends and all your associates.
Papa Chew to many is an even stranger character than Torfia. It seemed that any time Papa Chew was on screen, he would be doing something out of the norm.
And every nation is to print $999 zillion. Every nation is to print $999 zillion. And wait for further instructions. And wait for my instructions. My teeth are going to grow back.
What the fuck?
I'm 58 years old. And I am teething. Right now. I am teething. Beginning at age 16, smoking and porn will be legal. Anyone 16 and older can visit, obtain porn, and smoke. Prostitution is to be legalized. I want the streets full of prostitutes. I have my reasons. Make it happen, government, around the world.
The green crosses thing to ward off the police I found particularly strange.
Look at that. He's standing on business in that outfit.
Obviously, they're going to be doing a welfare check on him. Okay. He also does have a felony warrant out for his arrest. So we're not meeting because they're trying to obviously get him out here peacefully. So either way, he has to go. Yes. He needs to go, but I don't want him to be mad at you guys because you didn't do anything. Police department, you're being detained. You're not free to leave. You have a warrant. Oh, police department, you have a warrant for your arrest. I need you to step out, okay? Come over here, Donald. I can't do that. You have a warrant. I can't do that. You do not comply. Force will be used against you. This is Albuquerque Police Department. We're police officers. You are under arrest. You're not free to leave, okay? We need you to comply with us. We don't want to have to use force against you. I'm under arrest 40. 40. You have a warrant for your arrest. For what? Kidnapping. For kidnapping. For kidnapping who? I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Wait, what?
Right now, take your hands out of your pockets and step forward.
Kidnapping? What? Who the
How
fuck?
do you put my pants on? Donald, you need to follow our commands. You need to come out now. If you don't follow our commands, force may be used against you.
Well, who he kidnapped?
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah, somebody frauded. I feel like somebody frauded
At
him.
this point, you're not free to leave. If you don't follow our commands, force is going to be used, and we don't want to hurt you. It's your hands, Donald. Face away from us. Stop right there. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I need a cigarette. Okay, we'll get you another one, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Donald. Where's my family? They're right there. We're in the parking lot. We just told them they can go back inside. Oh, okay.
He should sue. What the fuck? I would sue the fuck out of them.
But you can't really tell who did that, who swatted you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the cops still, they still, there's something that they shouldn't have did.
Papachu's been arrested multiple times. There was one for failure to appear in court.
The reason why I didn't go to court is that I was on social media making love to a girl.
He was arrested another time
What?
for imprisonment when he wouldn't let his family leave the house. He was arrested another time for aggravated assault. He just always seemed to be getting in trouble with the police. The family relied on Papachu's disability money
He
to help
said he
pay the
was
rent.
had sex.
Papachu
A
wasn't the best
line.
with money.
We're screwed. Why? He hasn't been paying the rent. We owe $2,000. 3-day notice of non-payment. I told you they were piling it up. Why? Because they added up because of COVID. We owe a lot of rent. It piled up. The website that said we didn't owe anything. Well, we owe that. I told you he wasn't paying the rent.
Tofia and her family would eventually be told that they had to leave their apartment. They were loud, the place was a mess, they weren't paying rent on time, Papachu had been burning things inside the home, but Tofia and her mother believed that they were evicted for a different reason.
People are mad that I have 200,000 followers. People are mad that I can go live every day on TikTok and they can't. That's why I'm evicted, because people are mad. Wow. And everyone knows that. People have made videos stating that.
No, you caused us to be homeless.
In other videos, Tofia has explained that people had sent her apartment
What the
manager
fuck?
videos of what her father was doing in his lives, mainly burning things, and this was the reason why they were actually kicked out. They may have been evicted, but the family had no problem staying past their eviction date.
So hi guys, this video is going to be very serious. I'm going to talk about a GoFundMe that I have. If you want to know more, you can read the description there. But basically, I had a neighbor who had been stalking me, posting videos and literally filming my apartment without my knowledge and posting it on TikTok. That is not the only thing they did. They worked with a troll who also lives here, who I don't know who that is, and got me evicted. Due to the eviction, people have been making videos about me online, making fun of the situation and making jokes about the situation, which this is not a fun situation.
It's funny to me.
I
That's
recently
fucked up.
went to Comic-Con.
That's fucked up
and
laughing,
had
bro.
several people at Comic-Con
It's
stalk me. One person who posted a video taking a
If
picture
they're gonna
of me
show
while
what
I'm
she
sitting
does,
somewhere at
don't worry about
Comic-Con
that. I
behind
hope
my
they
back.
show what she does.
This has
I
been
hope
a
they show
very
what she does,
stressful
bro.
time for me. So if you do have the time, please go to the description and read exactly why we need moving assistance. And I would greatly appreciate if you guys could share the link and share my GoFundMe
Eventually, they would move into a motel, but not long after moving, they would get swatted.
That's wild.
That is fucked up.
One of the biggest moments for Tofia was when she did a live stream with another TikToker known as Aunt Karen, who pretends to be a judge on TikTok. Tofia did not have an easy time on there. She would be called out for some of the things she had said in the past.
Okay, Tofia, there's a whole video of you saying everything that you've denied right now. Of you saying the transphobic slurs. Of you
Okay,
saying the
foot
racial slurs.
change.
Of you saying
I've never, when people literally ask me about the transphobic slur, I always tell them, yes, there is a video out there. Yes, I did say that, but I did tell people that I was not using,
Who
I'm not
cares?
use the word again, now that I know it's not a good word.
She was called out
Damn.
for racist comments, but explained people
A nigga gonna be a nigga.
her live
What
stream
you
in
want me to say?
context to make it look like she was racist.
Nigga.
Everything was brought up, and Tofia definitely struggled to deal with it.
Like, people are gonna.
What about the Asian corn then? What about the Asian teen corn?
I wanna actually ask about that.
I want to know what
That
she
is not
said. Like,
because there's a screen recording from your live.
Can you show us where it says Asian teen corn here? Does it say
Right
that
here.
anywhere? Right here.
It's cut off. It says teen Asian and it's cut off.
But this is X videos. But it's an X video. So X video, assuming then that's X, that's not a something we can. That's not PG. Sophia, I see the teen corn there. You were looking at Asian teen corn.
are they sending corn?
They're saying corn because they can't say porn on TikTok.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the TikTokers are sending the corn on right there on the screen.
Oh, that wrong.
That's fucking hilarious.
Ain't it teen porn? But hear me out. Don't that mean like if grown people acting like teenagers?
I fucking have no idea.
That's what I'm assuming. I say Asian teen porn.
Here you
I
did
don't-
spend
I
money.
don't know.
You did spend money going back and forth, going to Comic-Con. You wasted money going to Comic-Con when you could have put the money towards your moving costs. I don't think anyone should give you money to move.
Okay.
I don't think anybody should do that. And if you do give her money to move, that's on you. That's what I think.
He's about to say you're stupid.
Tofia, don't do that. Tofia, don't do that. Tofia, don't do that. Tofia, don't do that. I need you. Listen, Tofia, I need you to understand.
You can't even
what
hear
we're
her.
trying to do here.
I think they
Tofia,
told her to mute.
come down on you harsh. I'm not trying to come down on you harsh.
But who is?
Talk about this. I want you to understand why this is happening and where this is coming from. What we don't want to happen is people to be sending you money. You have the ability, Tofia. Listen, I'm gonna drop you, Space Kid. I'm gonna drop you here. Tofia, unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. You're muted right now. Unmute your mic.
You're not even a real judge, right? What the fuck?
This was not my
She
intent.
plays
Tofia,
like
this was
a
not my intent.
TikTok.
Yeah, but she be a dick.
No, she has a point. You're literally going to fucking Comic. What she say? Comic-Con?
Obviously, this is not my intent to make anybody cry, to make anybody get upset.
No, that was own money she already had.
No, it's not. She literally.
To Comic-Con, you
Oh
are
my
now
god.
in a
And she's asking for money for people just to go there, and she can't move at all. So why would you do that?
my opinion that you are doing
Jess,
this
I'm gonna
out
mute
of
the soundboard
scamming
if you
people.
keep fucking
For
doing
whatever
that shit.
reason, you have the ability to get a full-time job. You have the ability to to help yourself out. Now, whatever happening on a personal side with your family, I'm sorry. There's nothing that I can do about that. But what I don't want to happen is people to send money to somebody who is going to scam them. I will not approve of that here. I will not approve of that anywhere else. I hope that you do get the help that you need. I hope that people look at this and are able to make their own decisions. I cannot stop anybody for sending her money. If you choose to send her money, please go ahead and do. But as here, I don't think anybody should. I really don't. That's how I'm reading it. Court is dismissed.
She didn't even hit the little
Tofia is
thing.
a classic lol cow, lies, poor hygiene, reacts to haters. But when she reacts, it's never a strong, threatening reaction.
Brother, this guy
It's usually
stinks!
And that makes her detractors just laugh at her more.
So I suggest you take several showers before you step outside because you don't even know, you don't even, like, some of y'all don't even know that you're supposed to be washing your ass correctly.
Like other lol
And
cows,
when you
she's
wash
better than
that
her audience,
hair,
but she's lazy, she can't
damn.
take any responsibility.
I didn't want to make a GoFundMe because I knew that people would call me a scammer or all types of stuff. There were several people that encouraged me to make a GoFundMe. They said, ignore the haters, make a GoFundMe.
Lol cows love to threaten to quit YouTube as well.
I'm seriously considering just deleting my account. I no longer want it.
Lol cows also love to threaten to end things permanently.
My mom said my account was my income, but I don't want it. I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to live anymore.
But just like most lol cows that I've covered before, there were brief moments where I would feel some sympathy for her. I heard she had back surgery, and I thought, oh, that's a really scary thing. That couldn't have been nice for her.
I don't
But
mean
then
to
I
be
saw
like
that she
that,
was
but
ordering just
Surgery was serious, damn.
garbage food while she was there. And since being in hospital, she's made no effort to get healthier in any way. She's just happy to stay unhealthy. There was one thing that did make me think, oh god, poor Torfia.
There was some people here with a big black dog, right? I was sitting here, the door was cracked open, and I hear, like two dogs fighting, like attacking each other. And I said, that's Hershey, because I recognize Hershey's growl anywhere. I got up to go out the door to look. This black thing went that way, this black thing went this way, Hershey went this way. I opened the door, and there's this big dog chasing Hershey. So we in real quick to close the door, right? Because I said, I have to close this door. This dog is going to come back in. Like, I have to hurry up and close this. So I went to close it real quick. The dog busted the door open, threw my mom on the floor. My mom's on the floor, having a hard time trying to get up. This dog, I don't know if it was before or after, had leaped over the bed. I can't remember because everything was happening so fast. I bent down because I had Hershey's leash to pick up Hershey. And Hershey broke out of her collar, leaped out of the room, went running, and she was inside, right? I was trying to make sure this dog wasn't going to eat any other animals or eat anything else, right? I didn't have anything on because I had, well, I did, but I mean my, like, pajama shirt, whatever, I had that. And so I had to hurry up rushing the dress to go chase after my dog that ran. But yeah, Hershey's gone. She's...
What's up?
that's sad.
I tried, I couldn't save her, and I couldn't. She's been gone for a whole week.
So the dog killed the other dog?
No, it sounds like that her dog escaped, like ran
No,
outside.
it said the black dog killed. Yeah, the black dog killed Hershey.
And she's missing.
Oh,
No,
she
she's
missing.
missing. Yeah.
To hear that over and over again.
Oh.
Replaying in my head that I believe you unalived your dog. I didn't do anything to my dog, and it's not fair. And there's nothing I can do about it. I called the lawyer and he said, we'll call you back. And I had to sit there and hear that I killed my dog. That literally you put that out there on the internet for people to think that I hurt my dog. That's what makes me not want to be here. That's what makes me think I would be better off dead.
I mean, if the shoe fit. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
I had a lot of sympathy at first when I heard, oh, a dog ran away, that's awful. But then I remembered how she
Oh, talk about
and
the
her family
dog, though.
couldn't even be asked to walk Hershey, so I lost all my sympathy for Torfia, and I just thought, oh, poor dog, never mind, Torfia. She is a new lol cow for me, but just like with the other recent lol cows I've been made aware of, I'll keep an eye on what Torfia does in the future, and no doubt I'll make more videos about her as well. So thanks for watching, everybody.
So that bow
James, what's the update on the American client?
is that bow leather girl considered a low cow?
Did you make the sale yesterday?
Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
Good.
Yeah, talk about the same person as that.
No comment.
One downside to being immortal.
Ain't she a low cow?
I can name a lot of low cows that I know.
At the trailer park?
No comment.
With the bow leg?
No comment.
Okay. Yeah.
What
So
you guys want to
yeah,
watch
locale.
next? More locale or something else, or because I don't mind if we watch more locale. But if y'all want to watch something else, that's up to you.
Do one more. Why not three? This is the third one. Why not three? You know.
You want to do Nova?
Yeah. Alright. This nigga.
Yeah.
Say hello to TikTok's saddest degenerate, Nova Online. An internet lolcow who embodies the dark underbelly of online fame, where shock value trumps substance, and the line between reality and performance is all but obliterated. On a platform known for its bizarre and often outrageous content, Nova has carved out a niche that even the most seasoned TikTokers find disturbing. While most creators opt for dance challenges, comedy skits, or lip syncing to catchy tunes, Nova's content takes a decidedly darker turn. So, who is Nova Online? He is a 20-year-old unemployed man-child who was born and raised in
Man,
Idaho. Although he is most famously known as Nova Online, his real name is actually Gabriel Scrivener Gage.
Oh
Just
my
like
gosh.
any other internet lolcow, Nova is a self-proclaimed content creator who has been trying to get famous for a very long time. He first rose to massive meme status when he posted this Wingstop review video.
Trying Wingstop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries.
At least he got a good looking house.
That's
Well,
not a
it
shade.
looked good at least.
That's not a she, my guy. I thought the same thing. That's a he.
Oh wow.
No.
Okay, these
that a nigga?
very, very spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it slaps. 10 out of 10.
Cool.
Lemon pepper wings.
You see?
Lemon pepper wings are
I could watch that. I could watch this.
Why? Ew.
Like no, just what he doing now, I could watch that. I got a YouTuber who do something like that, so I could watch that.
The Holy Grail. We didn't get to that.
No, I'm saying if he was just doing shit like that, yes, I would be cool with it.
In the beginning, he just wanted to be a massive food critic. He would make videos trying out.
Sure, I could do that. I could get behind food videos. I could get behind that.
This initial era of Nova is what we can consider fairly harmless. As we go deeper into the video, you'll discover some more
why
disturbing
not
things
make
such as
food
weird
videos?
fetishes and serious allegations.
You
So
talk about
buckle
us?
up, because we're going to take a deep dive into the life of Nova
Yeah,
Online.
come on now.
I wouldn't mind doing that, but like I don't. I'm a picky eater, so.
But very few know that he actually started his online quote-unquote career when he was very young. He started posting videos on
But
YouTube
then I'm gonna have to cook shit.
almost 8 years ago when he was still a teenager. He uploaded his first ever video on a channel called Magic Wizard. The videos that he initially posted were usually daily vlogs or some really poorly made gaming streams. At that time, no one could have guessed that his seemingly harmless content would reveal something much darker and sinister. Even
What
though
is so
in these
dark and
initial
sinister?
vlogs,
They
he
keep
is
saying that
quite
for
young
what?
and seems just like another normal kid who is trying to mimic his favorite YouTuber, these initial videos give a lot of insight into his personality. It's extremely sad when you compare his younger version to what he became later on. Now, Nova posted on his channel for a while, but he wasn't gaining a lot of views, so he decided to change his course of action. In June 2020, he created another channel called the Novine Universe. This is his main channel where he posted for a long time and still continues to do so. However, the first videos that he posted on this new channel would still not fall into the category of disturbing. He mainly posted Minecraft and Fortnite content, or even simple dance videos, but this was still not enough for Nova. He was thirsty
About
for the
time you cut
spotlight.
that damn
He
hair,
wanted to
though.
get people's attention, and that's when he made his TikTok account. Let's just say
Oh,
this
that's
is
before.
where his
Damn, he
downward spiral began.
cut that
He
damn
would just
hair.
appear on TikTok saying whatever random stuff that he wanted to.
What the fuck? I know you don't got a magical girl outfit on.
Yes,
I know now.
Wait, is that a magical girl or that puff
Yeah,
thing from Ghost?
yeah, magical girl. Yeah, he got a magical girl.
You sure
Oh
that
my god, yes, he got a magical girl outfit on.
that's a magical girl or that's the Ghost
No, that's a
Ghostbuster fat
magical girl for
mushroom?
saying that's for saying moves. It wasn't a magical girl outfit.
You sure? Okay.
Yes,
It looks
yeah,
like the
yeah.
puff thing. Shut up. Yes,
You
B.
shut up, boy. You know who you
Spit in
talking
your
to, boy?
I'll spit in your mouth. Shut up.
The hamburger in the field. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Jesse thinks the fucking ripe age is 15.
TikTok saying whatever random stuff that he wanted to. As we discussed
Just
earlier,
admire
Why
it.
the fuck he dressed up as a female? You should better piss me
his
off.
niche in food reviewing, which led to the infamous Wingstop review video. The video went viral for one and only one reason, that being his immaculate meme appeal. Everything from his very noticeable lisp to his
What
cringe-worthy
the
eating style
fuck?
made him a joke.
Is he gay?
People
about his
started
lisp.
reposting his videos, making fun of his demeanor and teasing him for his content.
Is this nigga gay?
What they put in this thing that makes it so good? It's better than Jack in the
It
Box.
called food.
Better than any chicken sandwich I've ever had. 12 out of 10. That was out use code wizard for 2 times already.
It called
The
food,
Nova
bro.
haters have just struck on a full-on cyber war against the Nova Stars. I will not stand for this. Nova Stars, do everything you can. We have the power of Usada Pokora and God on our side. Stay strong.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Cookies for the first time. First up, we got lemon poppy seed.
Lemon?
We're
Oh.
And guess what? Google Play Games is the official PC platform for
Bro.
the Run Tower of Adventures.
Mm,
There's so much you can do. You can choose your gaming mode, story,
Jesus Christ.
raid, with multiplayer.
Needed
As
to
you
train
can
a little
see
bit
in
harder
these
on that one.
All they look good. All of them look good, except for this ugly ass nigga.
He was undoubtedly a very meme content worthy person, and that sometimes resonates with the TikTok audience. So his videos started gaining more and more views. But in reality, it was just a mix of people trying to pick on him, and him also just blindly divulging his personal information on a whim. All it did was give him a fake sense of personality, which fed into his delusions. Nova started feeling like he was someone, even if that someone was an overeating loser who made a mockery of himself.
Damn.
One of his videos went particularly viral, in which he reviewed a can of orange monsters during church.
Trying Ultra Sunrise Monster Energy, and if you're wondering why I'm not at home, I'm at my church for Bible camp. We're just waiting to board a bus to go to Cusick. So, we're trying Ultra
The
Sunrise
battle
Monster Energy
camp?
in the morning before we go. It's 7:46 a.m. First impressions.
Oh. Looks like battle camp. What the
Smells
fuck?
like orange juice. Alright, cheers. And that's kind of what it tastes like. Like, this tastes like orange juice with a hint of tangerine. This is actually pretty good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10, just because it's not as good as Ultra Blue. Anyways, download use code WIZARD for 2 times running buzz, because you might not see me for 4 days.
Despite of people making fun of him, at this point, things were looking good for him. And by good, we mean that he was overeating, making his usual food review content and just gladly getting trolled. However, this phase didn't last for long. It's a no-brainer looking at his appearance and his actions that he was an adamant Discord user. So, he
Oh
made
my
a server
god,
for
that's
his
fucked
fans,
up.
or
Oh my god.
Novastars, as he likes to call them. He
Oh my
interacted
god.
with his fans on this server who were basically just trolls. These people did not actually like Nova. They were there just because they wanted to dig deeper into his life, and Nova was stupid enough to give everything away for even a few seconds of attention. In the beginning, he used the Discord server as a way of getting to know his audience and talking about his life. But his attention-seeking habit eventually got to him. So Nova started posting some really disturbing things, exposing himself as a diaper-wearing predator. Yes, you heard that right. He would say some really stupid and weird things on his Discord like, I really want a messy diaper today. Furthermore, he would tell people things like he woke up wet in the middle of the night. He also admitted a number of times how happy it makes him to put a diaper on. This was just beyond cringe. At this point, it was getting disturbingly serious. His actions and his Discord posts all made it very evident that he has an
What
age
in the
kink.
hell?
One thing that people were quick to notice was his age regression. Age regression is basically when a person mentally retreats to a younger age. In all ways, you believe that you're back at the point in your life and may exhibit childish behavior. But for Nova, it was more than just that. His age regression wasn't only limited to him acting like a child. It was an actual fetish that creeped a lot of people out. What's worse is that he had absolutely no shame parading his habit for everyone to see. He would post really deranged pictures of himself wearing kids' clothing, having a pacifier in his mouth, and cuddling with stuffed toys.
Hey.
But things just kept getting worse, because this guy started posting pictures of himself in diapers. He also posted a bunch of other things on his Discord account like, it's not my fault I'm attracted to kids. So this guy didn't only have the guts to accept his in front
Just
of the
say he
world,
was attracted to what?
also had the audacity to actually defend it. This wasn't only gross, but also really concerning to some people. His TikTok feed also showed some really cringe content that he viewed and liked. This should have been a clear red flag, and while people did notice this, it was mainly used for trolling Nova. But to be honest, it was a clear indication that something worse was about to happen if people kept fueling this guy's actions, who was evidently mentally unstable and would do anything for just a few seconds in the spotlight.
If you need insurance from a change in life, like you left your job, got a husband or wife, if you turn 26, lose your folks plan to help.
If you talk about Nova Online's personal life,
that
there
was
was actually not
catchy.
a lot that's known about him from an early
That was fucking
age,
catchy.
except that he was born in Idaho and that he actually started his YouTube way earlier when he was only a kid. What we do know, however, about his family is that he lived with his uncle. Now, his relationship with his uncle is something that's talked about quite a lot. This said uncle has been mentioned on his account a bunch of times, by him and also by his enemies like Tofia. To put it into simple words, his dynamic interaction with his uncle was very weird. It can be described as a love-hate relationship. You see, he has freaked out about his uncle a handful of times during gaming streams and his live sessions. For instance, this particular stream in which he is just losing it, saying about anything he wants.
Yo, what the fuck?
Uncle! I missed all my uncle said, and then he went off a full rant. Done. Okay,
Wait, time on, pause that. Pause that. Did you hear him do that? Like, he like had so much spit, he had to suck it back up. He was, like, it was so crap. That right there. Ooh.
Uncle! I missed all my uncle said, and then he went off a full rant. Done. Okay,
Right there.
yes, I said that.
He would also consistently argue with his uncle and complain about him a lot. On the other hand, he also can't really handle it when someone else says anything about his uncle. An example of this is when his uncle was called out for being racist, which sent Nova into a rampage about how no one can talk bad about him. A lot of his fans assume that this weird attachment to his caretaker stemmed from something much more serious, probably a deep-rooted insecurity. You see, Nova's father actually died when Nova was very young. This was a huge loss for Nova at that time. Of course it was. However, he was still quite young at that time to process this shock in a healthy way. So, yeah, he pretty much grew up without a father figure. It can also be because he was always deprived of a father's love, so he saw his uncle as a mentor, but at that time, his inherent nature stopped him from forming a healthy relationship with anyone. However, his behavior towards his uncle was definitely a sign that he was not mentally stable. He was really hungry for attention, shifting his content to making it more and more insane with each passing day. And sure enough, things took a very dark turn when he was exposed for sleeping on a video call with a 14-year-old girl and meowing for her. If you haven't seen this particular video yet, then you should really consider yourself lucky, because there's only one way we can describe it, and that is truly sickening.
Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Do he got some type of Down syndrome or something?
I love your singing.
For those who follow him
No,
online,
he likes
they
to
are aware that
pretend
he doesn't
at,
talk
like,
or
he's
behave like this in
a
his
certain
daily
age.
life. And if this wasn't weird enough for you, there are more clips from this video call that are just truly hard to watch. In the video, the girl was asking Nova to do things like meowing and barking for her, making it even more sickening and cringe.
Nova. Nova. Oh, yeah. Can you meow? Meow. Can you purr? I'll go to the way. Why? Why, boss? Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up to make him think that, yeah, they're cool like that.
Oh. Can you bark?
The fuck?
I didn't hear it.
And the worst of all, he was asking this girl some really disturbing questions that he shouldn't be asking a 14-year-old. For instance, this.
Question, but how often do you...
What?
It's clear from this video that
what?
he was basically trying to rizz up this little girl. Know that at this time, Nova was probably
What did he say?
19 or 18 years old, and this is certainly not an age
How
to wear diapers or weirdly flirt with 14-year-olds.
You know.
But this is not where things end.
Do
As
something
is the case with
with
most
your
TikTok
yourself.
degenerates, when they're
I didn't hear
convinced
what
to
he
suck it
said.
raw,
Like,
He said, how
they
often do
completely
you
lose.
mess with your
Hence,
body?
it was
Pretty
really
much.
not surprising that
Oh.
Nova also tried to defend himself. He appeared on live after these allegations and attempted to clear his name.
Oh my gosh.
It's better to do that. Instead of your hating on small talkers, just trying to be fun, but all you want to do is falsely accuse them of crap they never did. Y'all are being legitimate. Have you ever seen an episode of Darman? You would know to not be an ass to people you don't know nothing about. Don't judge people before you get to know them.
He had the audacity to actually come live and other people. He said that people were falsely accusing him and that the video was photoshopped. However, what he didn't think about was that he had been leaving hints like this for ages. For example, confessing to wearing diapers and wetting his bed.
Proof photoshopped. It's been proven. You're in timeout for like 5 minutes. Then I'll turn back on speaking privileges. Maybe. Now you better effing behave. You guys need to get a job instead of wasting your on small TikTokers. Those are clearly effing photoshopped. And if I can, I'll get my effing lawyers into this. You guys have no effing father.
It was just hard to believe Nova, especially when he has been notoriously known for doing some really cringe stuff, like posting pictures of dirty diapers and acting like a child. But no. Instead of realizing his actions, he went on denying everything. What's really infuriating about it is that he thinks he has the right to take other people's speaking privileges. He obviously thinks that he is so infallible that he can prevent people from calling him out and continue doing whatever weird fetishes he is into.
This is you, and this hand is me.
After this, things just kept getting worse and worse for him, to the
What
point where
the
he was
fuck?
kicked out of the church where he made his popular Monster Orange review video. People actually started
Damn.
contacting the church and informing them all about Nova's tendencies. The church incident led to the single most legendary moment of Nova's online career, a full-blown meltdown that still lives rent-free in our brains. Nova went on a furious live stream where he, like always, blamed other people for making his life difficult and calling them jobless losers.
I'm at my breaking point. You're effing trolls who have nothing else better to do! You guys have anything else better to do than check out your
At this point, people were not following Nova only for his cringe appearance, but for the drama. They were hooked to his content because they wanted to know what would happen next and whether the trolls could actually push this degenerate even further down the rabbit hole
Degenerate.
of disgust. Therefore, the trolls just kept going on, trying to bring Nova down. During this time, his Discord server, which was probably his only place of refuge where he could say whatever he wanted, was also raided on several occasions. Among the people who raided his Discord account, one stood out pretty much. This guy was called Scoldger, who got under Nova's skin the deepest. Once you start looking into the source of all the information related to Nova, you'll realize that it was actually this guy who provided some of the most sensitive information about him. He was also personally involved in raiding the Discord server. And this was also the time when Nova got properly doxxed and people discovered information like his name and his address, which further pushed him down a deep end to the point where he claimed to have had fits. If Nova was any sane person, he would leave the internet for good after all this trolling. But we can all agree that he was not someone who would
Bro,
exactly
cut
fit
that
under the
fucking
category of
hair.
even remotely sane. Nevertheless, he did decide to take a break from TikTok, but we
Jesus.
all know how this goes. It's never for good, and people like him always come back with something much more sinister in store for the audience. This was true in Nova's case as well. But before we talk about his temporary disappearance, or disappointing reappearance to TikTok, another interesting tidbit that you should know about is this series of tweets made by a girl who claimed to have been in a choir with Nova back in middle school. She
Oh
did not
fuck.
provide a name, but she did mention a bunch of things about Nova, suggesting that he made all the girls feel awkward and made weird advances at them. She said in her tweet, "In middle school, Nova and I were in choir together. He and I had multiple classes together too, all the way up until high school. I didn't want to be around him. He made me uncomfortable, but everyone told me I was being dramatic. He made awkward comments towards all the girls in our classes. Things like commenting on our bodies, rating us on looks, and talking about his crushes he had on every girl he talked to. People told me it wasn't a big deal." She also said that when she reported this to the teachers, they said that he was autistic and really couldn't control his behavior. She even claimed that a teacher, in fact, used to egg him on. Furthermore, he revealed that when he was 12, Nova sang a very sexually explicit song and dedicated it to her. While this may sound like an
What
average
the
teenage
fuck?
guy, looking at his behavior in recent days, it makes a whole lot of sense. However, we don't really know for sure if this person was actually Nova's classmate or not, given that she didn't really provide a name and Nova never reacted to these tweets. Regardless, it still paints a very interesting picture, one that's very consistent with Nova's behavior right now. So when people started calling him out and after he lashed out during live, Nova disappeared from TikTok for quite a while. However, he did return with a cringy remake of his first ever Wingstop review video.
1 year ago today, I posted the video that boosted my whole TikTok career. And 1 year later, we are revisiting that exact order that I placed 1 year ago today. This is trying Wingstop for the first time, recreated.
To be clear,
What
he
the
was
fuck?
just trying to go back to normal with a clean
Recreate
slate,
it.
pretending that nothing ever happened. He
Okay.
thought he could just start making his cringe food reviews again, and no one would mention that he was once trying to flirt with a on video call. To his disappointment, though,
Oh
the
boy.
internet doesn't forget that easily. so he was bound to slip again. It was just a matter of time. You would think that this should be enough to finish his so-called internet career, but no. He stuck around, and
Bet
surprisingly, so
no.
did his audience. During this time, he kept making a lot of pathetic videos doing gym. This in specific spiked up his views. People just found his boxing and gymming videos extremely hilarious.
The fuck?
That's for y'all. What do y'all think about that? Y'all are the big WWE fans. What do y'all think about his entrance? Come on. Come on.
That is fucking wild. I gotta look at that
He kept
again.
making a lot of
Cause this
Look
pathetic
at
nigga
it
videos
deep.
again.
doing gym.
I'll shut up, but go
This
ahead,
in
John.
specific
What do
spiked
you
up
think?
his views. People
Gas
just
or
found
half?
his boxing and gymming videos extremely hilarious.
Bro, you gotta go and do that to WWE.
So you're not fucking with it, huh?
You go fucking weird.
Not fucking with it. I see. What a shame.
Now, if you really want to get into the entire Nova Online lore,
This
there
nigga
are
try to
some
be
key
like
people that
me.
you need to know about. The first one is this guy named Hiroshiman. Now, this guy is just as stupid as Nova Online. He actually went viral a few years ago during the whole Logan Paul debacle. If you're not aware, Logan Paul is a YouTuber slash TikToker who got cancelled by pretty much the entire internet for doing something really questionable. He and some of his friends went to the Aokigahara forest in Japan in 2017. The only problem with this trip was the choice of destination. You see, the Aokigahara forest in Japan is a notorious spot. Logan Paul filmed himself finding the purported body of a victim and also uploaded it to his channel.
I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there. Excuse me? But this is a thing. There's a thing that is now in our lives we just experienced. How our lives unfold. There's no going back. I've seen things I can't unsee.
You found a body.
But yeah. But yeah, y'all still listen to his stupid ass podcast.
I've ever experienced in my life. Top 5? Top 1. This is the craziest thing I've ever experienced.
This was very seriously disturbing content that surpasses even Nova Online. Needless to say, people were mad that he posted something like this on his channel, with some even accusing Logan Paul of deliberately visiting the forest in hopes of finding something like this to spike up his views. Now, Hiroshiman here had opinions about that. According to Hiroshiman, the guy whose corpse was found in the woods was actually lucky that he got to appear in one of Logan Paul's vlogs.
Wow.
I'm a Japanese maverick. I deserve to have a platform. And the guy who died should be lucky to be in Logan Paul's vlog.
To get the idea of how horrible of a person he could possibly be, to say something so insensitive and senseless. In later years, Hiroshiman decided that he wanted to drop out of college and become a Mr. Beast-style celebrity. And what exactly did he do to achieve that? He made an anime. He got a bunch of other idiots to come together and create an anime called Black the Anime. This anime was completely horrible and immediately got cancelled. Now, FYI,
Jesus
the first
Christ.
episode was so bad that he had to make an apology video for uploading it.
Hey, what's up, guys? No
Wow.
jokes or whatever, bro. I just
Wow.
want to say straight up that I effed you guys over, and I feel horrible. I want to come up with millions of excuses why
Jesus Christ.
anime
It looked
didn't turn out the way
terrible.
it was supposed to. But all I want to say is exactly
1 week time, I'm sure everything is going to be fixed.
Not only was it very crudely drawn, but was also extremely racist. Despite this, Hiroshi Man was actually proud of his creation, so he didn't stop. He cashed that anime as much as he could. He also made a few song albums and a movie based on the anime. But he didn't stop here either. He actually went on and made another anime called Ohio the Anime, which is exactly what his action has been leading up
Ohio. We know why he
Awaken
made
to
that.
a world of wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online.
That's the Ohio shit.
What am I hearing? What is that noise?
The tits out shit, nigga.
That's fucking terrible. I'm not at my desk right now. Oh. Let's go get something to drink.
Hiroshi Man used some of the most controversial personalities from the internet to promote this anime, and one of those people was Nova. He didn't only get a villain speaking role in the anime, but he was also a director, in charge of storytelling and creative decisions.
Hello, this is the Ohio the Anime director. We would like to present the story for Ohio the Anime.
Oh,
The main
God.
character, Jamal, along with his class, travels into
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
also known as Ohio. He has to face enemies like me, Nova, and the Ohio president and Ohio queen. Follow for more updates on Ohio the Anime. Me and my best friend Kyle is making an anime where I'm the main character. He's in prison and I'm the new leader. We offer products like manga.
You can just imagine how horrible that anime has got to be if Nova is making the creative decisions.
It don't look that
Things
good. It don't look that bad.
with this anime.
Bullshit, you're fucking lying. Don't you fucking lie right now. That shit looks like ass.
You have to actually pay to work
I can
for
give
them.
my nephew like 2
Discord
hours
user
and he's gonna make
actually
something
made a
better.
video about this, revealing how Nova was probably paying Hiroshi Man money to voice act in the show.
It's a scam. Ohio the Anime is a scam. Let me show you. Nearly all the videos on this TikTok account have the same sentiment in the description. Join the Discord server. Be a voice actor. I joined the Discord server, and the first thing I see is server subscriptions. And for a measly $10 a month, you can be a side character. Oh, you don't want to be a side character. Gotcha. Completely understandable. For $30 a month, you can be a main character. I am not a professional voice actor by any metric, but I can tell you this. I've voice acted long enough to know that this stuff never happens. You don't pay to get a role. What about the auditioning process? And if you check their most recent videos on their platform, apparently they've been firing some of their voice actors. Yeah, some of the voice actors have been let go.
Wow.
They got their money back, right? Yeah, this anime is super real because there's a real sense of originality, and it doesn't like to repeat itself over and over and over. It doesn't matter if it's a joke.
After this whole setup was revealed, Nova decided to do some damage control since he had been pretending that he got the role because of his talent. He made a video trying to explain what happened and announcing that he has cut ties with Ohio the Anime.
Hey y'all, it's Nova Kadri. About 2 to 4 weeks ago, I cut ties with Ohio the Anime. I tried to make an explanation about it, but TikTok took down the video without informing me, so not a lot of people know what happened. So
Darn.
I'm gonna explain a
That shit
full
crazy.
YouTube video of everything that happened with Ohio the Anime, and
This marks just another stupid stunt pulled by Nova in his online career. It's very evident from this
Ohio,
incident
the
that
anime
Nova is
gang.
not really
That
known
shit
for
was about
making
to hit
smart decisions.
Trot.
Another example of this is him
About
calling
to
out
hit
the
what?
infamous internet lol cow, Tafia, which
It sounds
actually
stupid.
backfired on him pretty badly. Also known as Tafiachu. This person is very similar to Nova himself, and so they both got views by degrading and making themselves the laughing stock. Tofia started on TikTok by making some really questionable content. She used to post her signature mafia boss daughter videos, which basically included her pretending to be the daughter of a mafia boss.
Okay, that's a new one. I haven't heard Fat in a minute. I just sent some message.
I did it either. Not gonna hold.
I asked him if he was muted, but wow, wow.
I'm about to go to the bathroom real fast.
All right, do you want to pause it here?
We could leave it. We could leave it here. I'll be back.
Are you tired of having to go to the bathroom? I'm just kidding. Time for this shitty. I don't know. Yeah. Oh man, wow. Just I swear to God, if this person claims that they had cancer too, I'm quitting. That's so stupid. Every time they want some sympathy, oh, I'm gonna quit. Oh, I got cancer. I got cancer. Everybody, donate. What the fuck? Like a go-to thing. Jesus. Oh, well, that's cool. Still start. Jesus. Mm. How can you live like her though? Ugh. You live like that. I mean, at least you don't see no roaches running around that kid's apartment. But ew. They're all terrible people. Oh. Mm. That's so annoying. How do you know which one's gonna? Why does this always just take the shorts? Nothing here. Okay. Okay. Womp womp. Yeah. There you are. Now I can hear you.
Me?
Yeah. I sent you a text and everything, bro. Like, I couldn't hear you for the longest. We went through this man's entire, like, weird ass fucking meltdowns and shit. Uh, Fly went to the restroom, so that's where he just went. So just been me real quick for like a minute, maybe two. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, but yeah, I thought you were muted or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That man was KO. Oh man, you think you want to cut it here?
Low key, I ain't gonna lie, I'm exhausted.
All right.
Probably do more tomorrow.
Well, you can stop it here unless you want to like scrap it and then like redo it or something.
Oh no. This episode is good. We can make episodes out of this.
All right, man. I'm just saying. Like I know you probably had some stuff that you missed, but just saying. Like
Nova
this man's
Online.
fucking. All I'm gonna say though is this: if this one claims to have cancer, I swear to God, like what the fuck, what the fuck.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, but all right, bro. I mean, like if you want to go to bed, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Feel free. All right, yeah, we'll do more tomorrow for sure.